So let's get back now to your transition.
Yeah.
Because you started over.
Yeah.
And that's after 10 years in the business roughly or something like that, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I was no, gosh. I had started in 2000. I moved in, I was 12, almost 13 years in the business. Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
13 years. And this business is all about people that you know.
Yep.
You know, I tell, one of the coaching things I do is basically say rule number one, your income is dependent upon how many people know you, like, and trust you.
Absolutely.
And so once you've built that and then you just up and move, that's an amazing transition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing transition.
Yeah.
And then you came down here and now you have the knowledge of how the mechanics of the business, but you don't have the people.
I was actually just saying this to one of the agents on our team yesterday because I can't even remember why I brought it up, but I said it was so difficult when I first came here because it was like having all of the knowledge, but nobody knowing who you are, and not even just clientele, but other agents. That rapport with other agents, knowing other agents, having the inside scoop on what's going on, that is so vital to the business that I had to not only prove myself to the community, but I had to prove myself to other agents.
Yeah.
And I was a top producer. And at the time, my ex-husband was taken from us. He was arrested. And I had to find a way to make a living for my kids. And I thought about, well, I'm going to do something else. And after a day of going on, all the websites and trying to find a job, I go, Holly, what are you doing? All you know is real estate. That's it. So
you actually considered leaving the whole industry?
I did. I had my license hung there, but I was just going through a lot. And so I thought, gosh, I have to make money. I have to make it quick. So I said, that's all I know. I know to do. So the thought was, let me go to Keller Williams. Let me go to the manager and ask him if anybody needs an assistant. So I went from a top producer all the way down to back to basically filing papers and being a TC. And, basically from that point, proving myself. And the nice thing is that he was so kind and he was so supportive of knowing that I basically knew what I was doing, but just needed to get my sea legs back. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
So as I'm working for him, I'm also working on myself and I'm working on my confidence level and I'm working on making myself known in the community. So I would volunteer. My son played football. My daughter played basketball. I was volunteering. My face was in the community, in the public every single day because that's all I had. I had no money. So I needed to do things differently. And I also used Instagram as my platform.